Hello everyone. In this video, I'm excited to introduce a trading strategy that brings together the power of two robust indicators, Sumo Pullback and Solar Wind RK. We call it Sabertooth Tiger Trading. Sumo Pullback is an all-in-one indicator for NinjaTrader 8 that offers signals, trend, and zone. Notably, it excels in identifying the strongest pullbacks. Solar Wind RK is an optimized version of Solar Wind, our best-selling indicator, specifically designed for renko charts. Alongside Sumo Pullback and Solar Wind RK, I am integrating the risk-reward meter tool into this trading strategy. With this tool, you can easily set stop and target levels and customize the risk-to-reward ratio according to your preferences. Let's look at the parameters of these three add-ons. Now, let's dive into the trading strategy for futures traders. Within this Sabertooth Tiger trading strategy, Solar Wind RK serves as a valuable indicator for trend identification. By observing the trailing stop plot and signals provided by Solar Wind RK, you will gain insights into the trend direction. The pink plot signifies a downtrend, while the blue plot indicates an uptrend. Here are pullback signals generated by Sumo Pullback. Now, we will enter a sell position at the open price of the candle immediately following the signal candle. The stop level will be placed at the trailing stop plot of Solar Wind RK. You can set a target with a reward-risk ratio of 3:1. The same steps are applied to the sell signal. As mentioned earlier, the system for futures trading provides additional entry signals in addition to the pullback signals generated by Sumo Pullback. Now, I will explain how to identify these additional pullback signals. To identify additional entry signals, we look for a reversal candle that aligns with the existing trend and intersects both the baseline of Sumo Pullback and the trend vector of Solar Wind RK. Following this rule, we've got an additional sell signal here. For the trade setup, I will place the stop at the trailing stop line of Solar Wind RK, situated just above the reversal candle. Additionally, I will set the target level at a position with a reward-risk ratio of 3:1. As you can see from the chart, the risk-reward meter tool allows us to know the potential profit for each target level. In this specific case, with a reward-risk ratio of 3:1, you can expect to achieve a maximum profit of $1,290. The circled positions on the chart indicate the opportune moments to adjust the stop levels. In this NinjaTrader 8 system, the trailing stop plot of Solar Wind RK is a crucial factor in managing risks. When the trailing stop plot enters the clouds produced by Sumo Pullback, we will move the stop levels along the trailing stop plot, following the price action to manage risk effectively. The reason behind this strategy is that when the trailing stop plot enters the cloud, it indicates a period of robust market momentum. By adjusting the stop levels along the trailing stop plot of Solar Wind RK, we aim to leverage this strong momentum and ultimately maximize potential profits. I will now demonstrate how to adjust the stop positions. Within this specific downtrend phase, we have identified three pullback signals. Two of these signals are generated by Sumo Pullback, while the third signal is identified by a reversal candle that cuts both the baseline and the trend vector. The stop levels for these three signals are placed at the trailing stop line of Solar Wind RK just above each respective signal. When the trailing stop plot of Solar Wind RK enters the cloud, we proceed to move the stop levels for these three signals along the trailing stop plot, as illustrated on the chart. When the price eventually reaches the final stop level, all 3 trades are exited, and we successfully gain profits from each of the 3 pullback signals. In this specific uptrend, we have a buy signal represented by an upward reversal bar. The reason is that this reversal bar aligns with the current uptrend direction and cuts through both the baseline of sumo pullback and the trend vector of solar wind RK. I will initiate a buy position at this reversal bar and position the stop just below it at the trailing stop plot. As the blue trailing stop plot begins to enter the cloud of sumo pullback, I will then proceed to adjust the stop level along the blue trailing stop plot. Here is the final position of stop. When the price hits this stop level, our buy position will be exited, resulting in a profitable trade. During this particular uptrend phase, despite the absence of any signals generated by sumo pullback, we still have a buy signal indicated by an upward reversal bar that intersects both the baseline and the trend vector. I will be applying the same rules that I mentioned earlier to determine the placement of the stop. Similarly, we will apply the same steps to this buy signal here, which has been generated by sumo pullback. Now let's move forward and find out how you can utilize the OB ordering to place an order quickly and easily. We've got a downtrend signal generated by solar wind RK here. So, my plan is to wait for a downward reversal bar that intersects both the baseline of sumo pullback and the trend vector of solar wind RK. Afterward, I will use the sell down button of EOB ordering to enter a sell position automatically and promptly as soon as this downward reversal bar closes. Following the Sabertooth Tiger trading strategy for futures trading, I'll reposition the stop to match the trailing stop of solar wind RK, positioned above. Since I've opted for a reward-to-risk ratio of 3:1, the risk-reward meter tool for NinjaTrader 8 becomes useful for pinpointing the ideal target position. Now I will proceed to align my target with the one indicated by the risk-reward meter tool. As you can see here, the trailing stop of solar wind RK has entered the sumo pullback cloud. In response, I'll now adjust my stop along the trailing stop of solar wind RK. Despite the price reaching the stop, we managed to secure a profit since the stop had been adjusted below the sell entry level. We've identified a buy entry here, marked by the upward reversal bar intersecting both the baseline of sumo pullback and the trend vector of solar wind RK. Unfortunately, I missed the opportunity to execute a buy order. So, I'll click the Buy Sure button of EOB ordering to promptly initiate a buy order immediately after the current downward bar closes. I will position the stop at the trailing stop of solar wind RK. Moreover, I'll ensure the target is set according to a reward-to-risk ratio of 3:1, utilizing the risk-reward meter tool for assistance. Sumo pullback just generated a buy signal. You can enter a buy order by clicking the buy up button of EOB ordering. This action will execute a buy order when the bar concludes with an upward condition. To effectively illustrate the Sabertooth Tiger trading strategy for NinjaTrader 8, I will opt to skip this buy signal and instead execute one order at a time. As the trailing stop of Solar Wind RK has entered the Sumo pullback cloud, it's time for me to reposition the stop to match the trailing stop of Solar Wind RK. We've achieved a substantial profit as the price has successfully reached the target with a reward-to-risk ratio of 3-to-1. With the Sabertooth Tiger trading strategy, you're not just trading, you're trading smart. You're navigating the markets with an edge, fortified by robust pullback signals and a trailing stop strategy that encompasses effective risk management. We're excited to see you apply this NinjaTrader 8 trading strategy to your trading journey and experience the results firsthand. We can't wait to bring you more valuable indicators for futures trading. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated. Thank you for tuning in.